Hello everyone, today we are going to draw from this to this. Assalamualaikum and welcome back guys to Learning AutoCAD. Okay, so today we are going to learn how to draw 3D objects. To be more specific, a table and also a mug. So we are going to use all the knowledge that we have learned from the previous video to produce this drawing. So before we start drawing, we need to look at the dimensions in order for us to draw a precise replica of this drawing. So the best way to start a drawing is to know the dimensions that we need. So first, let's look at the legs. So let's gather information from what we can get from the legs. So first we have the length of the leg, which is 10 millimeters, the width of the leg, which is 5 millimeters, the height of the leg, which is 20 millimeters. And as we can see, the angle for the leg to be displayed further onwards is 45 degrees. So first off, the most important thing is for us to achieve this 45 degree angle. Go to polar tracking and choose the 45 degree angle. Our line will automatically divert to a 45 degree angle. Okay, so let's start with the legs first, with a single leg. So first draw the height, which is 20 millimeters downward, and then the length, followed by the length, which is 10 millimeters, and with a width of 5 millimeters in an angle of 45 degrees. Do the same step. Like this. This. And now we finally have our first leg. So once we have our first leg, this part comes easier as it goes. Since all the legs are identical, we can just copy and paste it. So based on the drawing above, we have 3 legs. So just for the sake of getting ready, let's just copy 3 legs. Okay, so that's done for the legs. Let's look at the tabletop. So the tabletop has a length of 100 millimeters with a width of 50 millimeters and a height of 10 millimeters. So let's get started drawing it. Let's just draw in a different panel. So the tabletop has a length of 100 millimeters. It has a width, and also, as you can see, the width is also in a 45 degree angle. So that's why it is important for us to set our polar tracking to 45 degree to ease our drawing. So for the width, we have 50 millimeters. Just repeat the steps again. The height was 10 millimeters. So we can just object snap all the angles to get a precise drawing from top to bottom. So here we have 3 legs and 1 tabletop. So let's assemble the table. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bit of a gap between the legs and the edge of the table, which is 5 millimeters. So what we want to do is we add 1 more line. Just measure it anywhere within the 5 millimeter length. Select the line, go to the edge of the table. Now we have a set point here for us to place our first leg. Do the same for our right leg. Move the line that we have created to the edge of the table, and thus we have another set point. So we can bring our second leg towards this set point. So let's go back to the drawing. For the third leg, there is a gap of 2.5 millimeters between the edge and also the leg. So we just repeat the step, however in a different angle. So since this is a 45 angle degree, you can just draw it anywhere, for the angle will always be the same. So the length is 2.5 from the edge. Bring this line to the edge of the table to have a set point there. If we draw a 45 degree line between this leg and also this leg, the legs will become linear towards the line. So that is what we want in our drawing. So in order to do that, draw a single straight line which indicates the end of the leg, which the leg have to move. Next, draw the 45 degree line to indicate that our leg will be linear towards the other leg. Since this is the end of the leg, this should be placed at the intersection between here. Delete the previous lines. And now all of our legs are in position. So how do we make it 3D like? Use the trim option. You can actually type commands at the command prompt, such as trim or copy, whatever you want. Click on the trim, select all the shapes, and then start to trim the unnecessary lines. So what we want is a 3D view of a real table. So just delete those unnecessary lines. And here you have a table. Next, let's focus on the cup. So the cup has a bottom length of 5 millimeters. And also the bottom height of the cup is 1 millimeter. So with that information, let us draw a rectangle with those specific lengths. So we have a length of 5 millimeter and the height of 1 millimeter. So to get the curved shape under here, we can simply use the arc command. So we'll use the 3-point command. Set the first point, second point, and just adjust the angle to whatever curvature you want. So if it seems satisfying, just click on the angle and then trim the extras and then just copy it. You'll literally give the same length as the bottom. Delete the unnecessary parts. However, they do not give the length of the top part. So you can use your own creativity to do that part. So for me, I will copy this and create a bigger one. So for me, I will use the scale command to scale up this object. Let's say for a factor of 1.3. And then center back the object to this point, any length which you prefer. Then stretch the top. To let's say 5 millimeters. Then connect back all the dots connect these two so that the mug is visible. And for the top end, just copy this, place it here, rotate this shape at this base point until it connects, and there you have it, a mug. So to create the smoke, just add circles. This size should do it. Copy back this circle, connect it at the bottom, draw a line which represents half of the circle. Then we use the trim command to create a smoke trail, kind of. Delete the unnecessary lines, and there we have it, a smoke trail. Select it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy, and then just align it however you like. See? Now we have a complete drawing of a 3D table with a mug. So with all the knowledge that you have learned, you are able to create a 3D object through 2D drawing. Try to experiment with other things, because you can make so many things with AutoCAD if you know the right commands. So that is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on. Okay, so hi everyone. So this may be the last video that you might see from me, or if I'm hardworking enough, I'll continue to do videos. So sincerely from me, thank you for watching and have a good day.